You guys are now into game prep, looking forward to next Saturday against Portland State, and it seems like throughout camp everybody has been so focused on this first game just because of the way last season started off. How have you seen a different mental approach that you guys are taking going into the start of this season?
Guys aren't saying that it's Portland State. We're not preparing to play like it's Portland State. Portland State's a good team, and you can't win them all unless you win the first one. So we're just dialed in on this game. Differences between last year and this year, it's no talk about Stanford, it's no talk about nothing but Portland State in the locker room. Guys are watching film in groups together, and leaders are pulling guys in. So that's what I say.
How do you feel about how this camp has gone overall now that you're getting out of fall camp and officially into the first week of fall practice?
It went well. No trouble. Guys were respecting the curfew, respecting Valley, having respect out here, and iron sharpens iron. So as good as our defense is, it's great to go against those guys because I doubt we'll see a defense like that until we get deep into the season.
What is it about the defense this year? I mean, you talked about it from day one that you saw that they're going to be better than anybody thinks they are. Why do you say that?
All 11 guys are beasts. They work hard, but then you bring in Michael Doctor back to the equation, and that's just the icing on the cake. He's the unspoken hero of the defense. He doesn't get a lot of credit, but he's, to me, one of the best linebackers in the nation. Smart, fast, strong, quick. He lives football, So, he's just going to help those guys out a lot.
We've seen him make a lot of plays, both in practice and in the scrimmage, too.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I think that comes from film study and knowledge of the game.
On your side of the ball, the offensive line, it's been banged up. It's been kind of tough to get a full, healthy group out there. Has that stunted anything that you guys want to do, or is it nice to kind of see new guys stepping in here and there?
I wouldn't say it's stunted. We have a motto here, the next guy up. Of course, the injury bug, we don't like that at all, but I think it is encouraging to see the younger guys from the second string position step up to the first string position, and that's not miss a beat. So, it's been looking good.
You got a guy like Sean Harlow and some of the other guys that have played multiple positions on the line throughout camp. Just talk about what you've seen from the guys that are stepping up into other roles.
Like you said, Sean Harlow, from last year to this year, it's a totally different player. Even the look of him, he's more confident, he's stronger, he's more physical. He's a great lineman. I love running behind him, as in Gavin Andrews. They're maturing. So those guys have made some strides, and I'm excited to see what they do this year.
And through this camp, you've talked about how your mindset's kind of different, how you're running tougher, running more physical, running through plays. Have you seen a different mindset or a different approach from the offensive line?
Oh, most definitely. They're not hesitant. When they pull, they're coming to knock heads off, and that's what I love. And it makes my job easy. All I have to do is set up my cut and go left and right while they're bashing people's heads in.
With how many, 15, 16 days worth of practice, doubles throughout up until Wednesday. Who really has stood out? Who's somebody that you've really been impressed with so far in this camp?
Either sides of the ball?
Yeah.
I'm going to say,
give me one of each.
On offense, I've really been impressed with Victor Bolden. Just that step from last year to this year, his speed, he got faster, he got smarter. I'm very impressed with him. Defensively, no surprise, Michael Doctor. To come back from an injury, it's hard. He didn't crumble one time. He stayed strong. He stayed mentoring young linebackers. I cannot wait to see what he does this year. It's going to be a special year for Mike Dodd.